Good morning, world. It is bright and early in the morning. Well, I wouldn't say bright, it's pitch black, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump inside of this thing and we're gonna head up to Thunder Bay and try to catch some real fish. So this is gonna take a while, probably take 2-3 days to get there. I don't know. I'm worried about this kayak, but it is what it is. I'm just topping up gas, getting everything ready. We're about to hit the highway. I think everything's nice and sturdy. I'll keep checking in periodically with milestones and cool stuff, and we'll take it from there. So let's go. Join me for the ride and let's go have a blast of a week or two, or whatever this takes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Great Lakes way, follow Superior. It's less parks for me to fish in and stop in that way, or with less inland lakes anyways, because a couple of the parks are right along Superior. But it's a really nice site. Like, the views going that way are beautiful. So what I might do is go that way up to Thunder Bay. I do have to meet somebody in Thunder Bay, but then whenever I'm done up there with everything and heading back, maybe we'll head down 11 the other way, just for a difference in sight and some more parks. But I don't know, let me get some breakfast here, hit the highway. We'll see you in a bit. Yeah, buddy. Stretch our legs. Found the Tim Hortons / Wendy's, so what great sightseeing. And I just so happened to park next to a Maple Leaf plate, so you know I'm in the right zone. Now, good leg stretch. What I am gonna do, make sure everything is still solid on this thing. There's no play, hasn't budged at all. So let's keep the adventure moving, let's keep rolling. To the Soo, 618 kilometers so far, and I see a Petro Canada, so I'm gonna go pull in there because I'm down to a quarter tank, and I know once we leave the Soo, the gas stations become a little more scarce, so let's pull in here and then go from there. So we did, I probably can't see it from here. Oops, 618, 619. Don't honk your horn and scare people. Just over a quarter tank. So we have a lot of weight in here though. But yeah, from Thunder Bay, we're another 8 hours away. But we're not gonna go all the way there today. We're gonna fill up gas, pull over on the side here, find the park we're gonna go to within the next 2 hours or so, and try to do something a little more fun than driving for the last little bit of the day. But let me go get some gas on this thing. I don't know if you guys can see on the map, but we are here in the Soo, just on the outskirts, and we got to keep heading north. Superior Provincial Park. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there is some smaller water on the back side of one of these parks somewhere. Maybe that's what they're talking about. I don't know, but I think that's about as far as I'm gonna make it today, if I get all the way up there. That's almost to Wawa, so quite a journey, but I'm gonna set it up for Lake Superior Provincial Park. We are, only an hour and a half to there. Should I go further? Let's make it to there for now, and then we'll decide from there. So let me hang this back where it goes. Okay. And this is started. Alright guys, so we just stopped here for a minute. It's a rest stop, has bathrooms, so I'm gonna check them out just so I don't have to drive all my urine across the province. The map here says we're close to the halfway point of the Trans-Canada Highway, which I guess is pretty cool, considering it's Trans-Canada. Yeah, I guess, because it starts all the way out in the east. Here I am, typical Ontarian, thinking Canada starts in Ontario. Stupid me. But I see a big bridge as we're coming up the road, which, being that this is a rest stop and it has a big bridge with a walkway and a little jaunt out there, that river might actually have some good sights for us. So I'm gonna quickly head over and see. Maybe instead of missing one, for a change we'll hit one. I could hear water, so this is gonna be successful. My usual every time I stop. Everything's good. Everything's, whoa, not locked. Wouldn't want that to happen. Okay, let's use the washroom and then check back in and see what we find at this water. I'll see you in a sec. Yay, we stopped somewhere. Oh, we got some nice little waterfalls there with people fishing. I would love to walk over there and go up on the rocks a bit, but I really don't want to bother the fishermen, as I wouldn't want them to bother me. And this is a big downhill, holy. And this water is moving. What I should really do is, it's behind me. What I should really do is walk back here with my cell phone and take a proper nice photo. But I think I need to put on 3 more jackets. There's the beast, parked over there waiting for me to return. Parked over here just on the side of the road there, a little pull-in. I was hoping I could get somewhere where I could see the water here. Oh, I almost broke my ankle. So here we are on Saw Pit Bay. As you can see, these swells would not be very kayak friendly. But we've been here. One skip, 2 skip, world record. At least the sun came out. Now I gotta get back through all this, get back to the truck, and let's keep this mission going. See you at the next location. Says park office, so it's do or die right now. We either find what we're looking for or we don't, and we keep going. But I'm getting a bit hungry. Look, there's still piles of snow here. It was like 35 degrees with humidity in Toronto. That's crazy. Let me figure out where I am here, see where I have to go, and maybe ask for some info. See if we could find the site and go from there. So I'll check in a sec. We've arrived. All right, so what we did is we're somewhere in the middle here. Park, oh, can't see. Park office, right? I can't see. I can't hold the camera and do it, but we're at the park office in the middle here, right there. And we got to go up to Rabbit Blanket. Now, what I did is I asked them about fishing. She told me Rabbit Blanket is good for speckled trout. I asked her where I could go and get some pike fishing done, and she told me I have to go all the way up to another section near the top of the park. However, it's really backcountry. I'd have to park my vehicle, load up, and go backcountry to get to that spot. So I figured with the rain, with the weather, and with how long I've been driving, maybe fishing tonight is not the most important thing, and we are going to Thunder Bay to do some good fishing. So oh crap, I forgot to buy wood. Oh, I bought wood, I forgot to grab it. Oh, I gotta go get it. But yeah, we'll get to the campsite, figure out everything there, and maybe we'll fish for something small. If not, I'm not worried about it. We'll deal with it tomorrow. I'm gonna go grab my wood. Pull in, see if we can get it level. And we're good to go. So what I did is I ran the regular electrical cord here, and I put the surge protector and everything inside just in case it rains. Then I don't have to worry about that getting wet. Hey look, there's a bathroom right beside me too. That's not too bad, just because then I don't have to use mine. Let's see if power works and then go from there. Wood. Best way to verify power. Open our slide. Let's get some regular lighting in here. Okay, let's see, how could I verify power? Alright, so we got a beautiful picture from Forrest that I got for Christmas, but that's not why the camera's on. So we figured out the power. As you can see, the LED lights are on now. Something's with my extension cord. It's tripping the breaker. Now, I was worried that it's too long and I'm going to get too much amperage loss because of the length of cord, but that should not matter for LEDs because they don't draw much power. But every time I plug it in, it's popping, so obviously there's something else wrong. So what I did is I backed up as far as I could to this spot, which I'm barely, like, not even in my campsite, barely, but good enough. The door's a little blocked, but we're in. So we're in. Now I'm just gonna finish setting everything up after I give you guys a quick tour and have a bite to eat, and then maybe I'll go explore this little area a bit. I seem to be the youngest person in here, and I'm 40 years old, so yeah, but there's no way I'm opening my awning over here, but who needs it today? So you come in, you got your kitchen. I did originally want the one with the bedroom in the back, but then you added like an extra 10 feet to your RV, and it's harder to get into places. I'm already worried about certain dirt roads and stuff with this one. Redid the backsplash. There's all my appliances. You got your stove and microwave and oven. And I redid the wallpaper throughout because it was so bad and ugly. Still needs work. It's not finished, but it was just enough to get going. I completely redid the washroom. It was really bad. And then my shower's a little out of service right now because that's where I store everything, but I'll have to pull it out when I need to shower. Obviously I didn't bring beer. I did not buy beer. I only have wine. So we'll have a 7-Up for now, and then I guess we'll be into the bottle of wine. And what I did over here is I installed a pantry drawer, 2 of them, right? So we have access to all our foods, top and bottom. Just makes it a lot easier. Because obviously storage isn't the greatest in here. We got clothes on both sides. In here, shoes, hats are over there. Over here, what I did is I created a little office space. So when I'm working, I could just sit here, plug in, and I have a Wi-Fi mobile signal booster here, which will be converted to the Starlink, but I'm on a waiting list for a year. Once I have that, I could go anywhere in the world and have internet, but for now we're going to rely on the booster when needed. This table obviously comes out and turns into a bed, but I'm by myself on this trip, so I don't need that, so I just left the office set up. We put the new smart TV in here, so we could do a lot more than just watch cable. I also have IPTV in here, which gives me 8,000 channels and access to the Stanley Cup playoffs, which I'm not going to watch because the Leafs got eliminated. Don't get me started. And yeah, that's basically the RV from the inside. Also did a lot of work on the outside. Painted some of the frames, went through the whole propane system, everything, made sure everything was good. Luckily, I know somebody in the trade. Well, that used to be anyways. The only thing, like I said, wrong with this thing is the exhaust on the muffler is really loud. It's broken, so until I get back and fix that, it is what it is. I will get it fixed eventually. And then, yeah, I filled up all the rest with my storage and stuff, and go from there. You saw the basket on the back with the bike and the kayak. I'm going to go double check how that is. let me get a few things done here, relax, check my phone, do a few things, and then maybe we'll go for a walk and I'll check in then. But if you have any questions about stuff I've done in the RV, any tips, because I'm new at this, like I said, I spent the last 2 months fixing it up, making it pretty, make sure everything works. Any pointers, any tips, I'm always open to hear them. Or if you have any questions, I've gone through this thing with a fine-tooth comb, so I think I might have some info. The only thing that is bugging me on it right now is 2 days before this trip, I noticed a shake in it, and the bands on the tires moved, on the front tires, and I was shaking too much. I was too scared to do this trip with them, so I replaced the tires, but somewhere between the shake and me replacing the tire, the front wheel simulator fell off. So right now I'm running with one hubcap missing, and it's driving me nuts, so I gotta find one. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Let me get some stuff done here. I think the total was 815K or so for the day, which is pretty good. So yeah, buddy. They even give you stairs to get to your path. I walked around the park and I checked the map. Other than a boat launch and a little beach over there, it just loops over there, and both ends just have a trail at it. So not gonna find much other than a trail. This is some really shallow. I don't have a good way to fish here. Maybe closer to the bridge or the launch, or maybe that way a bit. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go make food. I just wanted to look quickly what's around here. Alright, so I did some investigating and I also ate, which was so good. I kind of messed up by stopping here. If I just went an extra hour and a half, I'm in a place that is really well known for pike and walleye. Damn, I should have just went there. So that means tomorrow I'm not really driving much because I'm going there. Now I see a million other parks which have some pretty amazing things to see, from like cliffs to waterfalls to everything, but this is the only one that like specifically mentions pike and walleye. So I think I have to go there. It's only an hour and a half away, so tomorrow's kind of a wasted travel day then, because I'm going there. And if I catch, I'm staying another day. Alright, there's not much to do where I am, so I checked out that cord with the meter, couldn't find nothing wrong with it. Pulled the ends apart, couldn't find nothing wrong with it. Plugged it in, tried an appliance, it all works. So I think maybe it's the GFI over there that's messed up, not my cord. But it's okay, we still have power, we backed up. The next 2 days, right where I am, it's a high of 9 and then a high of 11. 4 at night tonight and 0 at night tomorrow. Holy. So it's 30 degrees in Toronto. Good thing I dressed warm. What was that? Anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I think I'm just gonna watch some TV and relax, but I'll see you when something happens.